Good evening, hockey fans here in Reservoir, Melbourne, Australia. We're super excited to have you here at IceHQ for the launch of our Pro Winter League. For those of you that have been following along on the socials, following along in just the news in the hockey community, we are making history today here in Melbourne. This is going to be the first time here in Australia that we have a women's league where the players don't have to play. So how exciting is that? Can we get a round of applause for that? Not only is it going to be an amazing competition here for the women, but we are so excited to have an amazing amount of talent here that have come in. We have players here from Victoria. We have players that have come in from interstate that have entered into the draft. We even have officials like Cian Pereira, who's been from IHF, who's going to be involved in reffing the competition. So it's really going to be super elite. So for those of you that are here, thank you for being here. Make sure you come out every Friday night. And for you guys that are at home, we really look forward to seeing you guys come in every Friday to support the girls. So let's get right into it. We've got our three captains over here. For the Dogs, we have Riley Ellis here, captain there for the Dogs. Let's get a round of applause. For the Snipers, we have Georgia Moore, or GM, as she wants to be called. So we got GM over here, GM Moorsey. Let's go, right? And the lady on fire, right? We've got Georgia Carson, or known as Greg, right? So we got Greg over here, who's gonna be calling the picks. So you guys already know the order of the draft has been set. It is going to be a snake draft, meaning that the first pick will start over here with the Dogs, the second pick with the Snipers, third pick with the Inferno, fourth pick with the Inferno, fifth pick, sixth pick, so on and so forth. Pretty much like all our good fantasy leagues that we've done. I know I beat Trevor Leo this year, so if you're around Trevor, remember, third place, pretty exciting. So for you guys here, you know everything for the Pro Winter League will be streamed on the IceHQ channel. So for those of you watching right now, you already know that's the same channel you're watching us on right here. But for those of you here, all the games will be live commentated by our wonderful commentating team, Carl, myself, and Nikki as well, which will be very, very exciting. So the draft will have 14 players picked for each team, as well as 2 goalies. So for all of you guys that are here today, we're really excited. If you get picked, you'll be starting on June 2nd. But also, if you're here in the building today and you get picked, we're going to invite you guys to come up here to the stage, shake the hand of your captain, and get a photo with your new jersey. Just please return the jersey to the captain after that, so we can get that for the rest of it. For you at home, please take your photos, send in your live reactions of you committing to your new team. We love to see that. Tag the Pro Winter League on Instagram, and we're excited to start. So I think without further ado, should we get the party started, Riley?
All right, let's do this. Okay. For our first pick of the night, the Dogs would like to pick power forward and utility player who is alternate captain of the national team, Steph Cochran.
Oh, big pick. Come on, Steph. There we go. Lots of talent here. Steph up there is going to look great in black. Beautiful. Awesome. Alrighty, GM Moorsey got the second overall pick here.
So Snipers would like to pick somebody that's returned back to Australia, and now that she's here, she's never allowed to leave again. We pick Emily Davis-Tope.
Oh, here we are. Big pick, EDT. Fresh from a winter over in Canada, playing for Ontario University over there. Gonna be a big team, looking good in the blue. Alrighty. So
All right.
pretty quick with the Ontario connection so far, eh? Stephanie and Emily both hailing from Ontario. Interesting. There we go.
I'm going to start strong but predictable. The Inferno will draft Janelle Carson, who's not here.
Beautiful. Is Janelle? Wonderful. Perfect. So Janelle not here with us today, but you know. But great pick there. So really big start so far. So great first 3 picks here for the Pro Winter League, and we'll start the next round here again with Georgia. Not much time on the clock, eh?
I don't need it. It's a pretty obvious choice for me. She's taken a bit of time off, popping a baby out, but I'm very happy that the Inferno would like to draft Christina Julian.
There we go. I think we're starting to see a little bit of a theme here. You know, working on a little bit of the preseason, working out at home. Janelle, Christy, we're looking forward to seeing those pictures of you doing the push-ups and the sprints back at home. No, but great. So great start, and we have our first goalie off on the board, if I'm right? Starting from the net out.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
If I don't draft my family, what am I doing?
Yeah. I was just gonna say it had to do with the mask, right? You know, you got to go goalies first, goalie gang. But no, great pick. All right, on to the next one. Let's go, GM.
So snipers want to pick power forward, never dies, Ashley Aparicio.
Great pick here. So Ashley is also not here, but great player from the Melbourne Ice and Melbourne national women's team as well since 2018, and recently was the player of the tournament in Cape Town earlier this year. So big pickup there for the Snipers.
All right. Since you guys haven't been smart enough to pick her, I'm going to pick her. I would like to select Daniel Butler.
Oh,
She's
there we
watching
go.
on the stream at home. She's not here.
Daniel Butler. So for you at home, Daniel, you heard our first little bit of trash talk going on the draft floor today. You get to pick again there, Riley. So another big pick there.
All right, I'm going to pick a defenseman. I would like to select Marnie Pullen.
Great pick, rounding out the roster.
Fresh to the shores of Australia, the Snipers select Beatrice DeFore.
There we go. Great pick here, B. So for those of you that don't know, Beatrice here, she has played hockey overseas, right? Over there in the NCAA Division I and also for Western. So if you don't know, if anyone who goes to Western likes to talk about it, so I'm sure she's told you she's been to Western Ontario already, right? Well done, B. Alrighty, Georgia. Greggy. Let's go, Greggy.
I didn't even hear you jab at Georgia. I'm mad about it. The Inferno are going to draft defenseman Christine Dutton.
There we go. Christine, get on up here. Here again, right?
Oh, yeah. Give me that back.
Big pick there, and we'll have another one for the Inferno. But Christine there just recently made her debut for the Australian national team, so we'll be really looking forward to seeing her on the ice come June 2nd.
I'm really looking forward to watching the two of your teams chase this little shit around the ice. Inferno will draft Christelle Vanderwolf.
Here we are, Senna Vanderwolf. Is she in the building here today? Wonderful. Always good to have a little speedy skater out there. You know? Yeah. There we go. Foot speed. Here we are. Already snipers on the clock. What are we gonna do, GM?
Well, to shut that down, Snipers select Michaela Pearce.
Oh, big pick. So there we go. Another one of the goalie gang being put on. I know she's embarrassed me a few times, me thinking I could deke around her, but she can stretch in ways that I don't know is humanly possible. So that's a nice little pick up there. Over to you, Riley.
All right, well, I'd be an idiot if I didn't also pick a goalie, so I'm going to pick Kayla Best.
There we are.
We all need a goalie.
Goalie's coming off the board quick.
All right, and since I get a second pick, this was a bit of a surprise to us, actually, and we're very excited to have her, but we would like to select Shana Godfrey.
There we are. So Shauna's one of these players as well. We talk about people coming from interstate. She's gonna be joining us from Sydney, and she's been one of the Sydney Sirens players since 2013 and averaged over 2 points a game in her AW career. So that's a big pickup. Going to be looking for a lot of those points. I think some of these goaltenders over here are going to be a little frightened from that one, right? Let's see, GM. What do we got next?
Hailing from the Melbourne Reds, the Snipers pick Neela Brenning.
Neela, so another one hailing from the True North Strong and Free. She's grown up in Canada and played at the highest level competitively there until she left university, and she's looking forward to ripping it up and sniping some Genos there for the Snipers, I'm sure. Team's starting to come together. Everyone's got a goalie. We got a couple defense. We got some forwards going, and on the clock is our lady on fire, Greggy. What are we doing?
It's been a long time since I played with this person, and when I learned that she was back, I nearly shed a tear.
Not one to put out a fire, though, right?
No, don't be ridiculous. The Inferno very happily will draft Lucy Parrington.
Lucy Parrington, get on up here. It's almost like you knew it was going to happen. Look at the pants. They kind of look like they're a little burnt orange there. Well done. So for those of you that don't know, I'll get out of the photo there, but for those who don't know, Lucy is a legend of Australian ice hockey here down under. And as you can see, I think these two are so excited to be reunited. So I can't wait to see some of that chemistry out on the ice. We have one more now for you as well, Greggy. Well, while we're waiting on that, hey Lucy, come on over here. Let me see. What does it mean to play with? Come here. What does it mean to play back with Greggy over here? There was a big hug, right? I want to know. What are you excited?
I'm stoked. Yeah, love it. I had no idea what was gonna happen tonight, so. I couldn't think of a better captain to play for. Sorry, Rye, sorry.
Well, wonderful. Well, I think that's given your captain enough time to, come up with the next pick. So that's the first assist you have in the Pro Winter League to your captain, giving her time for that next pick. So what do we have, Greggy?
My ego does not need any more boosting. Anyone in here can tell you that. The Inferno are going to draft Kirsty Hakala Assendelft.
There we go. So Kirsty, not here today, but she hails from Anchorage, Alaska, and played hockey in the USA before going over to Switzerland to play for the Lions. So, yeah. Yep. Ich bin Christy. That's probably the extent of my Swiss German that I know. But, yeah, really looking forward to seeing her to come over, just like Mystery Alaska, right? You ever seen that show, right? Good hockey over in Alaska. Alrighty, GM of the Snipes, what do we got next?
To bolster our defensive line, player that has become an integral part of Melbourne Ice, we select Bella Raimondo.
Thanks for showing up,
Great pick there, Isabella. I know as well. I've great in the locker room too, right? Which is always a plus, right? Building that culture. So Isabella, if you're at home, we're looking forward to seeing you rip it out up here for the Snipers.
All right. Glad to see this one's flown under the radar. The Doggies would like to select Carly Musselman.
Ooh. Nice pick. I mean, I'm very fortunate enough to play with Carly on a fairly regular basis over here in Beer League. I call her the Quinn Hughes of Beer League, the way she skates out there. So I think that's a great pick there on the back end. And the Doggies are going to be proud to have you, Carly, if you're watching from home.
Thank you. All right. We're going to stick to the theme of defense. We would like to select Neve Nugget Gallagher.
Ooh, Neve, get on up here. Wonderful little photo. So for those of you guys that don't know, Neve here is an up-and-coming star here at Hockey for Women's Australia. She's absolutely brilliant. Comes from a long list of great hockey players. First of which Scott, you know, #1 hockey player in the family, definitely there, right? You might have heard him on the Pro League broadcasts last season, but very, very exciting to have a Gallagher there in the black for the doggies. So moving on next, GM, what do we got? What are we thinking?
Well, I think this player is going to push me into retirement in the next year or two. The Snipers select Justine Krulak.
Yeah, so Justine, big resume here. I think she's played in pretty much every competition you could play in, it seems here over in Victoria. The Junior League, IHV Women's. She's a national player as well, and also played in the CCM National Championship here last year at IceHQ. Alrighty. Slow burn going on in the Inferno right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to be sure.
Oh! Can we get that one out loud? What did you just say?
Don't put it into this. That's bullshit. All right. I too am going to add some age. No, sorry, take it away from myself, not add it. God. The Inferno will draft Yo-Yo. That's all.
Beautiful. So as you said, another young one coming in, Yo-Yo joining a great team right now where we've got very good balance coming in, and definitely will bring that average age down for you. Yes.
Yikes.
It's always tough being on the end.
There's just no rest time.
Yeah.
Okay, Inferno are going to take another defenseman in Amanda Blondin.
Wonderful. So joining on defense, Blondie's come here for Victorian Women's Team Championship competition, plays IHV, Div 1, Div 2, played a season with Melbourne Ice. I mean, the only thing she needs to add to that resume is a Pro Winter League Championship, right? Let's go.
Sniper's next pick is Julia Tran.
Big one, Julia. So another great pick here, played AW Melbourne Ice, and another really good one in the locker room. Great hockey sense, gonna really help out with that. So great team so far there for the Snipers. Moving on back to Riley, who's gonna take 2 picks there for the Dogs.
All right, I'm sorry. Okay. We would like to pick
Oh,
Tara Big T Baker.
ooh, Big T!
I'm going to blame the parents for not driving them. Okay.
All
right.
Next pick.
I'm going to go with my next pick. I'm going to pick my backup goalie, who will probably play even minutes, Jade Ranatunga.
Oh, JD! Big pick. There we are. So Jade, another great one in the dressing room, puts in a lot of effort in the ice. She's my goalie for Beer League, so I'm gonna love supporting her this season here for the Pro Winter League. Congratulations, Jade. Already competing here for the microphone, getting a little frisky out here. Season hasn't even started.
Snipers would like to select Newman. Hello, Hope Newman.
Newman.
I feel like. Okay. Just bear with me while I get sentimental for a second.
Oh, please. The
Thanks.
more stories, sentimental. We want the backstory, everything.
Great. Okay. I've known this kid since 2016, I want to say. And I very nearly adopted her to be my own child. And watching her grow in the last however many years that is, someone else do math, I've had enough, has been really special. So I'm very, very, very proud to draft Poppy Kelly.
Poppy, get on up here. Well, we can see a lot of these picks coming from the heart over on the Inferno. This is going to be a close knit team over here for the PW. And for those of you that don't know Poppy as well, interstate player, played many internationally, really great star. It's looking like it's going to be a great pick there.
Yeah, and I mean, she's never getting delisted, so.
Player for life. There you go.
With my next pick, I am going to draft Amelia Emily Stringer.
That is definitely a hockey name, right? We got a little hyphenation going on. That's always good. I think Carl and I are gonna have a couple times, having to say that a few times there on the broadcast. It's gonna be nice. So Stringer, welcome. Yeah, Stringer, welcome to the Inferno. Alrighty, GM, what do we got?
So I actually came across this player, played against her in beer league, and I was like, who the heck is this? So naturally, we took her for the Kellys. We select Danny Howe.
Danny Howe. Hello, Danny. So Danny's not here, but yeah, Danny's played her whole life back in Canada, and then rips it up here on Mondays and Tuesdays in B1 and B2 here at IceHQ. So nice addition to the team there, GM. So back over to the kennel there for the doggies. Let's see what we got going over there.
All right. I'm picking a utility player that I'm going to try to convince to play forward. She thinks she's a defense, but I think she's a forward. And I'm going to pick Paige Cameron. Should I say as a forward?
Great little pick. So if you didn't hear that, Paige, your captain's told you you're playing forward, right? But another great addition, good in the locker room, smart young hockey player who's going to add a lot of value there to your dog's team.
All right. This next player I'm picking for the lols, but also for the experience that she will gain over the course of her career. I think we can expect big things from this player. She first came and started practicing with Melbourne Ice this past season, and I think she's hilarious. Briar Johnson.
Briar! There we go. So Briar's also a young up-and-coming star. For those of you in the summer league that we've just had, she captained the junior dogs. So I think familiar with that black jersey. Already looked good in that there. And as you said, you always want that glue in that dressing room, right? So a little bit of comedy, keep things light when stress is going. I think you're gonna be a great addition to that dogs team.
All right, snipers are going into state. We are going to select Zoe Casada.
Zoe. So this is another one of those interstate players. So Zoe, you're probably tuned in at home with your mom. So congratulations there for making it here to the snipers. Super excited to see you come play her, and she comes with a wealth of experience. Playing under 18 for the Ice Zoo Wolves, playing for the Liverpool Valkyries. Really, she's just played some outstanding hockey, both there in New South Wales as well as interstate teams as well for South Australia. So and Victoria. Man, she's played pretty much everywhere at a high level. So that's a great pick for the snipers. And you'll have to let us know how to pronounce your last name before we do the broadcast, please.
Let's just assume it was an accurate guess.
Zoe Q.
Keeping with the interstate theme, the Inferno will draft Amber Bedell from South Australia.
Beautiful. So Amber, again, interstate. Hi to you and your mom and your dad and your family. Can't wait to see your live reaction tweeted out to the Instagram channels at Pro Winter League, right, John? She's played for Adelaide in the Ginsberg. She has played twice under 18 nationals. DeFreeze 2002, 2013, big team, and plays for the Adelaide Rush. So a big pick there for the Inferno.
Yeah, she looked great in the draft skate, so
Ooh.
no brainer. I need another goalie, so my choice will be with Olivia Gargano.
Olivia. Good young goaltender. Growth on the team. You got it. Yeah, you got a great little tandem going on there, right? Which is great. You know, I love goalies, and as Carl knows, there's no luck in goaltending, right, Carl? Little inside joke there between us. Alrighty, so snipers, you're on the clock. Who are we gonna pick?
Snipers are going to pick Jasmine Mayer.
Welcome, Jasmine. So Jasmine here has a wealth of experience. Played state, national representative. The first year playing ice hockey was actually 2022. After a huge experience playing in inline, it's amazing to see the skill that we've seen on the ice, and I think she's only going to get better here on the blades rather than the wheels. So we're looking forward to seeing her whip around with the snipers.
I like that I get 2 picks.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go with another player who gives me the lols. This is what I'm here for, really. No, this player is another one with a lot of potential, and I'm actually really excited to see what she's able to achieve in this league specifically. I think she hasn't been given enough of a run, so I'm going to give her a run, and we're going to pick Aurelia, the golden one, Marion.
The golden one. Well, I'm liking already that we got some nicknames going on. You're writing these down, right, Carl? The golden one, right?
The part is that I'm going to coach her, and then she's going to come to you primed and prepped, and you're just going to take all the credit.
Oh, we're already seeing a little bit of that banter, yeah?
Listen, if you want her, you should have picked her.
Oh, there you go. All righty.
I won't have this. Anyway, this next player is actually from Canberra, so she's automatically 13 out of 10 in my books. I'm from Canberra, in case you're wondering. No, and her family, I know her family. So I never actually saw her play until I saw her play at the draft skate. And so I was really impressed with her, actually, and very proud of Canberra for producing another top quality player. So we would like to select Brittany Mendham.
Canberra connection. There we go. So Britt's gonna look good in the black there. Britt's played for the under-18s Australia in 2017. She's a national member all throughout juniors, and is now playing with the Chargers over at IceHQ, which is a great group of team over here. Alrighty, so who do we have next going on? We've got GM Moorsey up on the clock.
I like how you've just made that up.
Oh
and
yeah,
you're running with it.
I'm loving it. It's happening. GM Moorsey. This is
It's not sticking.
this is where championships are won in these picks. When the competition starts going flowing, we start feeling people slip under the radar, right? Let's see, what do we got, Moorsey?
Snipers are going to pick a player that has played since she was 3. Good start.
Oof, I
Caitlin
think so.
Schreier.
There we go, Caitlin. I mean, playing from when you're 3, I think that's enough. That's longer than probably most of us have played, right? So definitely knows how to skate, right? Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go.
Gladly, I can see her already, so I'm stoked that I can hug someone else. This player's been with us at the Melbourne Ice a couple of years. We've been chilling, getting to know each other. She's good for lols. And I don't think I've ever seen her lose a draw. So good luck. I will draft to the Inferno Bron Cashin.
There we go. Yeah.
I got the crowd favorite.
Take this, put it on your helmet.
Definitely cashing in that pick, right? All the way to the bank. I've been waiting for that one. And for those of you guys at home, you can check out the Cashin fan club over there. And we got 5 or 6 different jerseys, all with Cashin on the back. So definitely proves to be a crowd favorite. And for those of you that don't know, there are custom jerseys that are available to be purchased. So I imagine the Cashin one might go up there for one of the top jersey figures. So thinking about the finances, right? Thinking about the finances. I get it. Good team pick.
This has just G'd me right up. The three of us we didn't pay much attention to the list that came to us, obviously, because when we saw her on the ice at the draft skate, I don't think she's here, saw her on the ice at the draft skate, the three of us were equally surprised and excited, and I'm yoinking her right over here. The Inferno are going to draft Narelle Owen.
Good home talent here coming in from IceHQ onto the team. I can see, looking at the list, you've really built that tight-knit team that are going to want to battle hard for one another, get there together, and when you need that push, are going to lift one another and really build that tight team spirit, right?
I pick what I know.
Pick what I know. Like it. Beautiful. Alrighty.
Speaking of what I know, the snipers pick Emma Steele.
Emma Steele. So Emma gets the photo there with her new captain. Emma plays for the Melbourne Ice and has represented both the under-21 and under-18 women's national team. So great talent. Another younger player coming in onto the team, one that you know personally. So that's gonna add to that dressing room and build out some of that chemistry. Look at that list, eh? Very exciting. Alrighty, Riley, you've been confident and building a team that apparently might be able to compete as well at the Melbourne Comedy Club, right? Going in for the lols. Yeah?
Hopefully.
Who do we got next?
All right. So this player I actually didn't know until the draft, but was very impressed with how she lacked confidence off the ice and then all of a sudden was very confident on the ice, which I love to see. So we would like to draft Matilda Fitzpatrick.
Beautiful. So Matilda actually comes from a huge inline background, so another ones that have traded the wheels for the blades. And let's be honest, the blades are way better than the wheels. Sorry for all you inliners out there. I just don't know how to stop on those wheels. Way too hard. But really good. You know, when you look at the team, when she put it in, she's written a nice little comment here, and she said she'd love the opportunity to play in this pro league, and it's going to mean a lot to her. So I think that's going to bring a lot of heart onto that Dogs team. Great pick there, Riley.
All right. Our next pick, very excited about this one. We would like to welcome Taylor Nelson.
Welcome, Taylor. And for those of you, she's started as well from the bottom. Played a lot of different competitions. There's a couple things here when you look at the history for Taylor. Is you see a lot of awards, things like the Hardest Worker Award that she's got in 2013. A lot of effort, best defensive player. Lots of that effort that you're going to see that you know she's going to give you that little extra push when you need it, fighting against these two great teams with these women here. So great pick there. Welcome, Taylor.
In regards to hardest worker, I actually hadn't seen this player skate for a while and watched her at the draft and really impressed all three of us. The snipers select Heather Ryland.
So Heather's another one that's been playing hockey for a very long time. Started playing hockey back in Canada when she was at the age of 6. So lots of experience, lots of hockey knowledge that you'll be bringing there to the sniper team, which is great. Is it the last one? Yeah. So yeah, this as much fun as we've been having, we're now down to the final couple picks here in the evening. So the last 2 picks that we'll have for the Inferno to round out the team.
We know what we like. We know what we like. Okay, I have never played with this player. I don't recall, but I think watching what she brings on the ice and watching her work and never give up, and she's a really positive player to have around. So I'm actually really excited to get in the same dressing room as her. So the Inferno will draft, why can I not remember your last name? Shelley Clarkson.
Shelley. So yeah, Shelley's not here, but another great hockey mind. She helps coach the junior Ducks here at IceHQ. So going to bring a lot of those systems, a lot of that helping with some of those younger players, and also plays with the Chargers. So a lovely pick there for the Inferno. I'm starting to see a lot of really good hockey minds going on there. A lot of tightness stuff. It's going to be easy to get your message across, I think.
Yeah, coaches are good to play with because they get it.
Beautiful. Alrighty. So that rounds out our team here for the. One more. Sorry. One more pick, right?
One more. I actually coached against this player the other week, and it was my biggest pain in the butt that entire game, having to shut her down. So with my last pick to round out the best looking team on the board, I will select Gwen Troon to the Inferno.
There we go. So Gwen Troon rolling out the best-looking team, self-appointed for the Inferno. So looking good. There we are. So for those of you that have seen, we now have the Inferno team list. If you look around the bar, there are some posters. There's some QR codes. You might want to scan that, get a stubby holder, maybe a hat, beanie. Inferno team's looking pretty good, right? Okay. So what do we got left here for the snipers with your last pick?
Well, if anyone's been paying attention, they might notice I am missing a goalie. So I'm going to solve that right now, and the snipers select Alex Slade-Baker.
There we are. So Alex has played inline since 2006, club state player, national level. Started moving out to the ice, which I think as a goalie is a lot easier because you can actually slide nicely, right? I think Jaden, you'd admit you've done the switch as well. You can slide a lot better on the ice than you can on the inline. So I think that's a good transition, and is currently playing over here in IceHQ in the B4 division. So great goaltender there, Georgia. So there you go. We have our GM Moorsey and the Snipers. Up there on the team. That's a good-looking squad. There we are. And, we started at the beginning. We're going to end it with the big, bad Reservoir Dogs. Riley, take it home. Who are you taking last?
All right, I would like to round out the funniest team in the league with our last selection. It's actually her birthday. Happy birthday, Simone Leach.
Simone, happy birthday. Is Simone in the crowd?
She's not here.
Oh, well, happy birthday to you, Simone. Rounding out the Dogs. Look at these teams. We've got the best female ice hockey players here in Australia, ready to go starting June 2nd. So as I mentioned to you guys here in the building as well as at home, we got lots of supporter merch going on. These beanies look great for the winter, right? So scan the QR codes, get on the websites. They're also available at the bar. We'll also be able to purchase supporter jerseys. They can be customized. You can put your own name on it. You could get the name of some of your favorite fans. You can also get your commentator ties if you just like supporting Carl and I. But we really look forward to seeing you guys here Fridays starting in June. Now, thank you to absolutely everyone that entered the draft. If I can tell you, it's an understatement how many talented women signed up to enter this league. don't fret, there is a mid-season draft that will start in the round 3. There will also be a Tier 2 Women's League that will start playing on Fridays as well. So if you haven't signed up for that, get signed up. We'll also have these same teams, sort of a B division that these coaches and captains will really be keeping an eye on when they look to improve in that round 3. So that's it here for tonight. I think we've all had a blast. I want to thank our captains. I want to thank everyone here today. We cannot wait to see you guys here on Fridays at IceHQ, the best ice hockey rink in Australia, to support these women here for the Pro Winter League. So we'll see you guys June 2nd and every Friday after that. Thanks, guys.